Hey guys, Zach here, coming at you with another video. Sorry, my hair is really getting to the point where I can't do much about it, so I'm gonna look like a 12-year-old for this video, I apologize. But today we have another collaboration video. I know, another one. This is my third collaboration video in like a month. This is absolutely insane. But nevertheless, today we have an amazing collaboration to do today, especially for you Luigi's Mansion fans. May my guests introduce themselves?
Hi guys, it's Jade, and hello, I'm back on ZakPak's channel. Thank you so much, Zach, for having me again. If you haven't seen me before, I'm Jade from GamerJoob, and I am really happy to be back here, and I'm going to be answering some questions about Luigi's Mansion as a franchise. But also, if you haven't already, do subscribe to ZakPak's channel. He's awesome, we love his videos, and we love his channel as a whole.
Jade, that was so thoughtful. That was so nice. Thank you, Jade, for the kind words. And if you haven't seen Jade, Nick, and Jordan over at GamerJoob, definitely make sure to check out their channel and subscribe to them as well. They are super, super awesome. So today, we are going to be going into Luigi's Mansion as a franchise, like Jade said, and we're going to be talking about it. So let's get into today's video. So the first question I have for Jade is, what is your experience with Luigi's Mansion? And, what games have you played? And, just all that kind of stuff. What experience do you have with the series?
Okay, so to answer the question, I have played all the way through Luigi's Mansion 3 and parts of Luigi's Mansion 2. But mostly, I've only really played the full game of Luigi's Mansion 3 out of the whole series.
So this is why I chose Jade to do this video with, because she never played the original game. Because as everyone knows, I love the original game. It's my favorite in the series, and it's led to a lot of my criticisms of the future installments. So it's really interesting to hear a lot from someone who's only really played the third game and bits of the second. So this is really interesting. I'm very happy to be doing this. This is awesome. But yeah, so I guess the next question is, what do you like about Luigi's Mansion 3? What are your favorite parts of it? Just what stands out to you?
Okay, on to the second question of why I love Luigi's Mansion 3. Well, basically, I think it just has so much personality and charm. I think it was visually so beautiful and stunning. It was like a Pixar movie in a video game, and I really enjoyed each themed level and all the intricacies and how dense each level was. It really made me want to explore every single aspect and yet be excited to move on to the next theme. I love how Luigi it was. It was so expressive and awkward and quirky, and I liked all the ghost styles and different ghost boss battles. Including the shark ghost. There was just so many cool, smart ideas that I really didn't expect, but it made me feel so warm and fuzzy inside, even though it was meant to be a ghostly, spoopy time. Though I do know that Jordan, another member of GamerJoob, really prefers the spookier style of number 1 and would have loved to see some more spooky aspects in 3. I do want to play number 1, but I haven't yet because I was kind of hoping it would come to the Switch, but it hasn't yet. But hopefully eventually, fingers crossed. And if it does, I will definitely play through that.
Yeah, so it's really interesting hearing, what you really liked about the third game is, just the mostly the visual nature of it, how interesting each unique area was visually, and, the animation and all that kind of stuff. And I must admit, as much as I usually kind of crap on Luigi's Mansion 3, it's definitely very good in the regard of the animation and the visuals of the game are really, really good. And, as she said, Jordan, from GamerJoob did play the original Luigi's Mansion first, and obviously played through the series, and his view set is more like mine. So I really hope that you do get to experience the first game. I really don't think it's going to come to the Switch, unfortunately, because of the remake that they made for the 3DS. So we'll have to see on that. I love the original game. Like I said, it's my favorite. But each person has their own different taste for Luigi's Mansion. So yeah. So the next question is a really interesting one, just simply because of how open-ended it is and how basically any Luigi's Mansion fan can answer this question and, have a different answer. What would you want out of a fourth Luigi's Mansion game, a Luigi's Mansion 4? What would you want out of that?
And third question, what I would like to see from a Luigi's Mansion 4 and what I think it should take from 3? Well, I would say that it could take a lot of the personality and charm from 3. I mean, from every single character, there was just so much personality and animation and quirkiness, from the 3 Toads to Professor Egad to Luigi himself. I loved it, and I think that is really something special that needs to keep amongst the next game, though I do think it could be a bit more open and a little less linear, kind of like what I have seen from number 1. I've watched a little of it and seen some pictures and bits and pieces, but I think it could really do with having that more open, explorative style. Definitely bringing some of that spookiness from 1, and while still keeping a lot of the smart technical game design of 3, like Luigi and these smart puzzles, but bringing back that more creepiness, like having it a bit darker and spookier and using your flashlight. That is definitely what I would hope for Luigi's Mansion 4.
So yeah, see, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. It's actually, funny enough, I think that this take on how you want a Luigi Mansion 4 to be is such an interesting take because of the fact that even though you didn't experience the first game, or at least you didn't play it, you said you've watched bits and pieces of it. Hopefully my Zach plays. But you noticed how different it was and how much more dark it was. The atmosphere in general, how much more open it was. A lot of people gave me crap when I said that I thought Luigi Mansion 3 was linear, like extremely linear, like way too linear for what I think Luigi's Mansion is, which I just think is weird because I thought it'd be kind of obvious how linear it was, but I don't know, maybe we're just alone here, but I really like that perspective. I agree. There are so many little technical things in Luigi's Mansion that next level games have added that have been really good. My opinion, Luigi isn't the best one, but I really like the Dark Light, and there's so much potential of what they can do with that, and just other things that they can do. And I think, taking what Luigi's Mansion is from both, I'd say both the first game and the third game, because I think those are the 2 defining games of the series, taking what was great in both of them and combining them is great, because I think the reason why I wasn't a huge fan of Luigi's Mansion 3 is because they took they took stuff from 1 and 2, and I did not like 2. So taking 1 and 3 and putting them together, I think could be a golden child. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's collab. I'm gonna let Jade plug anything else she wants to plug, and we'll get this wrapped up.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and listening to my thoughts of Luigi's Mansion as a franchise. And thank you so much, ZakPak, for having me on your channel. It was an honor. And yeah, please check out our channel if you like Luigi's Mansion. We have done a series on that, but we have so many other games and series that we do, so please feel free to check that out. And yeah, we are GamerJoob on YouTube, and you can also find us on Twitter and Instagram as GamerJoob. Thank you so much. Bye guys.
Yeah, so definitely check out them. They are amazing. They're so nice. They're so sweet. I love talking to them. I talk to Jade almost like every couple days. Awesome people. Yeah, so like I said, definitely check them out. Their link will be in the description down below. So if you want to go and watch their content, you can go and watch it. And I'll also leave their social media links that Jade mentioned in the description down below as well. Before we go, I will want to mention that Wednesday is going to be my Luigi's Mansion 4 project update video. And as you guys have probably seen from the sneak peek that I put on my community feed, I am very excited to show off to you guys what I'm about to show off. A lot of you guys seemed really excited and seemed to really like the sneak peek that I gave. So I cannot wait to show you guys the full thing on Wednesday. And I cannot wait to tell you guys more about the project. It's coming along so well. And now that school's about to end, I'm going to have so much more time to work on it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Jade, for participating in this for me. This was super awesome. And yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.